My single is called Goodies. It's produced by Little John. It's a song that I co-wrote with him. It's co-wrote as well. And basically, it's a female empowerment record, and it talks about things I think a situation that I think all women go through, like when you're at a party, you're at a club, or you're at the mall, wherever it may be, and a guy pulls up in a Benz or a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, and he's got the bling bling and stuff. And then my whole message is that it's not about that. Like, just because you have those things doesn't mean that I'm going to leave with you, doesn't mean I'm going to give you my number, and it doesn't mean that you necessarily have a chance. So that's what that's about. I shot the video in Atlanta, Georgia, on a place called Camilton Road, and that's kind of like the hood a little bit. But the video is basically about dancing, and just it's more so about you getting to know who I am as an artist and a person, less of a whole storyline. And I have to do this start from the house and go to a party, and it's about what's going on, like with me. Who am I? And then also you get to get the real feeling of the real feel of just. I'm coming from around the way. I'm a regular girl, So we shot it in the hood, and we shot a place that people can relate to that's regular. I mean, living a normal life that's what I do in a way. It's just, this is my job, so it's another part of me. But living a normal life is the way that you're supposed to. At the same time, also think that you should try to live your life the best way that you can. So try to live your life like the sky is the limit. I can do anything I believe in, and that's how you should live it. It was pretty cool, because being that I think that being that I did travel a lot, it has allowed me to adapt to different surroundings, different people, different just the whole different the difference between me just living in Georgia. Like now, when I go to different places, kind of feels like I've been there a little bit, but not just that. It's kind of like I did a little bit of it before, so I feel a little bit more better and comfortable.
Okay, you've been to Germany as well. When was
Yes,
that?
I was 4 years old. 4 going on 5, something like that. Stayed for like a year and a half. And I was staying in Gießen, Germany. And my father was also part of the military. So that's why I did that. But yeah, I had a good time. I had a really good time. I think that Germany, it was very serene, very peaceful. I remember my school bus. It was really big. And I remember it took my mother and both my mother and I her to work and me to school. And I had a 2-level school, and I had a good time. No, actually, I did. I sat down. This is what I did. I sat down and asked myself, what do I want to do with life? And what course am I going to take? I definitely want to become an entrepreneur. But I was like, that's not really something I'm completely enthused about, or that I know I just want to do only. So then I said, I want to do music. And the reason why is because I was doing modeling at the time. I was doing dancing. And I was like, okay, got that. And then I was singing along with the radio. And I say, I got something here. I think I do. I think I have a unique sound, so why not become an entertainer? Like somebody, I used to watch Janet all the time. I used to watch Michael. I'm like, I would love doing that. I think that's something I could do. And actually something that affirmed it for me was I was watching Destiny's Child perform on TV on Good Morning America, and they were doing a very good job. And it wasn't necessarily them, Destiny's Child, being the ones that made me say I want to do it, but they were just the ones that were performing that day. And I felt as if I was on the stage and people were screaming for me. And it's kind of like the same feeling you get with every time you see a performer, but this was the day that I remember they were the particular artist that was performing. And I was like, I want to do this. And I got teary-eyed and I got goosebumps, and I said, I'm going to do it. And then a week later, I auditioned for a group called Hearsay, and the rest is history, and now I'm here.
Okay.
I've met one of the members.
Well,
Yes.
not so good then.
It was cool. No, it's cool. It's all love. My thing for Destiny's Child, though, is that I really respect them for who they are. It wasn't more like I grew up watching them for a long time and I want to be like them or anything like that, but I respect them, and I think they're so talented, and they were just a particular group that was performing that day. So. Oh, no, it's definitely an honor. It's a blessing. I'm definitely blessed, and I am aware that I am being in this position.
Okay.
No, yeah, it's definitely challenging. Especially being that I travel so much, and then you want to meet people that maybe just people you always will meet before you was doing music, and then sometimes you have to question what their motive is, and that's in life, period. Though even when I wasn't doing music, you always want to know, does a guy really like me for who I am, or is it more to it? You know what I mean? So yeah.
So you're dealing with it.
Yes.
Do you like that?
I'm single.
Single, so